Yo, 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 yo. What is up, everybody?
Bang.
Brian, Adrian, we are Triggered Wrestling. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the 5th anniversary of AEW Dynamite. We just saw what some will say is going to go down in history because it's the 50th anniversary. Because I know a lot of people said that this show, AEW, is going to only last 5 years.
If you go back, bro, a lot of marks said AEW was a little t-shirt company, wasn't gonna last a year, wasn't gonna last 2 years, wasn't gonna live through the pandemic, wasn't gonna survive after the pandemic. And they gave it another year, then another year. We're in 2024 now. AEW just signed a new deal with Warner Brothers and Max. And guess what, Brian? The marks are still barking. They are predicting 8 months from now, Warner Brothers is going to cancel AEW. 8 months from now. Already predicting it.
Maybe not saying, 8 months. They're going to get canceled.
That's what the marks are saying, bro. I got receipts. I got them.
Caitlin says, shout outs from Corpus Christi, Texas. How about that TV deal? How about that being the first show done under the new deal? Technically, I think it starts in January, but yeah, they promised some announcements. We got some announcements. We got the TV deal. We got the streaming deal. We got AEW pay-per-views coming to Max.
Yes.
Is that really what they said? Because I've seen it online, but I didn't hear them say that.
Pay-per-views?
AEW pay-per-views to Max.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't heard that
exactly.
either.
So we got some fake news going on out there, everybody.
Yeah.
Who do we believe?
I'm predicting it's probably going to be something like, I remember something similar with ESPN Plus. When you remember ESPN Plus, you got UFC shows, except for the pay-per-views. You would still have to buy them. I'm predicting something similar. You get all the shows on there, all the streaming services. But pay-per-views, you're still going to have to pay.
Yeah. So, Adrian, what did you think about this show? Because let me tell you, the storylines are there. They have stories. One of the main complaints is that AEW doesn't have stories. They have stories now. They're just not executing them, in my opinion.
They are not. No, they are not good. Not good. They're there, but they're not good.
They're there, but they're not good. I mean, like, for example, I loved the whole cinematic start to the show where they have the Blackpool Combat Club talking about starting war. Whose side are you on? And that looks amazing. Except then you realize they're cutting the promo on fucking Wheeler Yuta, bro.
Yeah.
Like if he's all of a sudden some guy that should be taken seriously or worried about.
Or something that you want on your team, you know? I mean, no disrespect to Wheeler Yuta.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he's out on the playground and people are choosing sides, Yuta's not going to be my first option.
Definitely not my first, my second, my third, my fourth, fifth. He might be my last one, which seems to be what's going on here. Wheeler Yuta's, I guess, the last one getting picked in this. See, and this is the whole thing is like, towards the end of this show, you know, he makes the save with the Blackpool Combat Club, wielding a hammer by himself. Then he says, "You guys, you want to hit the title? You have to go through me."
Yo,
and I'm like, bro, who are you, bro?
Who are you to decide?
Yeah. Brian Danielson's probably there, like, "Hey, bro, nah, bro. Let me get someone else."
Let me see. Somebody who can actually get a dub, bro.
Right. Let's see. Wheeler Yuta and Jake Perry. She wrote Jake Perry. Have negative intimidation aura. Yeah. I do like his character. The Scapegoat's got a cool character. It's just they got to put him in something else instead of just with Shibata, in my opinion. But I'm a fan of his character. He has a decent character now, as opposed to before the Scapegoat. He had nothing, but at least he has the Scapegoat now.
Would you add Hook to that negative intimidation aura as well?
Oh, for 100%. Add Hook. That man has negative.
What does he do?
And we're gonna find out. I was looking for the Wrestling Venom live stream.
Hey, whoa. No free ads here, guys.
No free ads, bro.
Unless not right now. Too soon.
This guy,
Um,
Logan James. What's up, Logan?
what up,
AEW better than
Logan?
NXT last night.
Ooh, coming hot,
Ah,
coming hot, Brian. What do you got to say about that?
what do I got
Since
to
we're
say
on,
about that? Since I love WWE, storyline wise, WWE and NXT is like blowing it out of the water right now. We got to see some TV 14. We got to see some CM Punk. If you know what I'm talking about, Adrian. Uh, but it was interesting. It was a good show. The wrestling was better in AEW this episode for sure. It called me a fucking hater. I'm just so unimpressed by Will Ospreay and Ricochet because we've seen them do all these spots that it's nothing to us anymore. It's like we're numb to the double superhero backflip. You know what I mean?
Mhm, mhm.
I feel like
Yeah.
we've fucking Logan Paul and Ricochet did that shit, I think.
Um, I don't know. Is that a
I don't
fact?
remember. I don't know.
Damn.
Somebody
What do you
fact
mean,
check me, bro.
bro? You can't. Nah, never mind. Never mind. I don't know, but yeah, they've wrestled, if I'm correct, 9 times before this one. This was the 10th time, and the first one on AEW. Yeah, I would say probably like the first four were kind of eh. After that, they started picking up.
Yeah. It's I mean, if you yeah, their first match was a 100 times better because we haven't seen that stuff before. It was like the first time I've seen gymnastics, They should join the United States gymnastics team. And you know what's crazy about this is that like Dave Meltzer was online complaining about the choreographed gymnastics in NXT, about the women, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
When it was Sol Ruka and I can't
Soroka's fucking good, bro. But I know who you're talking about.
athletic. I mean, they
Yes.
did the exact same spots, a little bit less athletically, but I mean, it's still impressive to me, in my opinion.
And Soroka pretty much has all of her moves are pretty much the Young Bucks moves. Literally, like move for move.
Sorry, bro.
But
Come on, keep going. I was just reading the comments.
yeah, yeah, bro. Soroka. If you watch a Soroka match and a Young Bucks match, next to each other, same match, bro. Same match.
Hmm.
But for some reason, somebody's gonna praise Soroka and somebody's gonna trash the Young Bucks.
Or the opposite way if your name's David
Or the
Meltzer.
opposite. Yeah.
Fuck this. I mentioned this before we got on the show. Man, what a close to dynamite. I wasn't expecting that. Wheeler Yuta with the Nike
And like
Cortezes, bro.
the black ones too,
The
bro.
black Nike Cortezes. I mean, does that mean that those shoes are less gangster now? Does
Oof.
that he had to up his intimidation factor with the Cortezes. It didn't work.
I mean,
Some might
America,
say that, because there's the sizing is so limited in men's sizes that he might have had to buy a woman's size. Right, Barta Toys? What, Adrian? You don't know about that trick, bro?
yeah. Maybe he's that.
uh,
Maybe he's grandson from that Asian from the movie American Me. There was an Asian in that movie. Maybe he's a grandson of him, bro. I don't know. That's why he's allowed to wear Cortezes.
maybe, bro. Oh man, I've seen Vegas dance shows less choreographed than Osprey versus Ricochet.
Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. Cirque du Soleil is
Um,
actually dope.
isn't
Will we go to Cirque du Soleil while we're in Vegas, Adrian, or do you want to go to the Sphere?
Ooh, I would like to catch a Cirque du Soleil show, man. I like Mason Ryan. Isn't he
He's in
doing some Cirque du Soleil stuff?
he's in Ka or was in Ka.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
regardless, what's up, cats? Oh yeah, what's up? What I miss? I mean, depends. You missed a lot, bro. Like they had a hot start to the show in AEW Dynamite. They led right into Will Ospreay and Ricochet. They had the what you would expect kind of match.
Yeah.
The ending,
That's who booked that, bro. Who
Tony
booked
Khan.
that?
They said let's book them to have a fucking draw, and the crowd was quieter
Nah,
than it's dead.
nah. If you're gonna say it correctly, bro, it was a match. Then the time limit came into play. Then they restarted the match. And then Kanosuke interfered. And I'm like, bro, you could have just done the Kanosuke interfere like at the last 30 seconds. And you would have been like, oh my God, somebody almost had the W and Kanosuke came in and interrupted the match.
That's what
That would have been
I
a lot better.
expected it. That's what I expected. I didn't expect the double pin where their both shoulders were on the mat.
Yeah.
Then they call for 5 more minutes.
Yeah, it's a rule, but
I was commenting on Instagram, but I'm blocked. Blocked on what?
damn.
Blocked from us? It ain't us, right?
Not for me. I don't usually go on Instagram.
Did my live go? Oh, I guess our live on Instagram is muerto now. I don't know what's going on. Jeremy, what's up? Just got on here. Caitlin crying about anything yet? I mean, just you know what the normal complaints I guess that we would all have, that Wheeler Yuta's looking strong at the end, trying to say.
And they're valid complaints too, bro. They're valid complaints because I mean, let's face it, Vince McMahon has a hard on for buff guys. Tony Khan, I don't know what is it with him. He has Hook, Jungle Jack Perry, Wheeler Yuta. He's putting over all the small guys, man. And I'm looking at him like, bro, can you at least put some muscle on these guys? At least make them just look a little bit intimidating, bro. And wrestling can only get you a little further, bro. Just have them bulk up.
Oh, then the private party too. That was okay, Adrian. 5 years ago, are they in the exact same spot that they were?
They're worse because they are worse. And I'm only saying that because they went from the Indies to AEW. They beat the Young Bucks in the first round of the AEW Tag Team Tournament. Then after that, was it. No more highlights. I don't know Private Party as much as other people, but I mean, what other highlights do they have in AEW?
Taking a swan, in the words of Matt Hardy, taking a swan time barn, what is it? A crouton, he called it in his interview with Chris Van Vliet. They took a crouton from Jeff Hardy, and he was just like, I don't remember which one of the private party members it was. He was just like, I thought it would be more graceful when he landed on me. He's like, but I don't think I could take another one of those. Private Party is this generation's Hardy Boys.
The disrespect.
Stop, bro. The Young Bucks, Generation Me were the Hardy Boys. I thought Yuta was going to turn. He's going to turn next week in that tag match. Those Black Cortezes, bro, they gave it away.
Yep.
And never trust a man in Black Cortezes.
No.
Unless your name's Themo from Barrio Toys, he can always be trusted.
Yep.
Let's see, Caitlin Adams botched the ending twice, sloppy fall into the double pin, but smart of them to not give a finish. That exactly. But I feel like we could have gotten the same story without the stupid draw.
Yeah, without the stupid draw, without adding 5 more minutes, just give us Konosuke interfering in the match, bro.
Exactly. I feel like that would have been a lot better. After that, we get Sasha Banks. She's over here talking it up. Let's skip that part.
Yeah.
Big Bill is out there with Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho says he's not going to be the Ocho anymore. I'm going to be the 9, El Nueve.
The Nueve.
He's going to be the Nueve. He challenges the Mark Briscoe for the Ring of Honor title. I guess he's trying to bring honor to the Ring of Honor title. But
yeah. But see, here's the thing, though. Mark Briscoe said that Jericho pinned him. But Mark Briscoe has gotten pinned before. He got pinned by Beast Mortis a while back on Rampage, I think, or Collision. He's gotten pinned a few times. I think Jericho's the third man who pinned him in the last, 3 months.
Yeah.
So
he eats pins.
So you get pinned and you give a title shot to the third guy that pinned you?
I mean, Will Nightingale's getting a title shot apparently, dude. And she's been losing everybody. They even called it out. She's failing up. So, I mean, it's a little bit of booking all over the place. I will say that at least we're out of the ratings. There's no more like rankings or ratings. So thank God that they got finally rid of that. Except when Britt Baker comes out, they still show her singles record. Did you see that? It's just at 2-1. I don't think they showed anybody else's. Oh no, they showed Private Parties, which was 39 and 37.
For what, this year? Or
I think so.
5 years? Because I could
mean,
believe it if it was for 5 years.
That's probably 5 years then.
Yeah, probably. Because some of them, they were injured a few times.
Hey, Tommy's in here. Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey watch Dynamite to recruit future circus acts. Damn. Big Bill is this generation's great colleague. Great colleague won a world title, though.
That is true. That's true.
Hate all you want, but that man was a movie star, too. He was also a cop. Can you imagine being chased by the great Khali, dude?
He was a bodybuilder, too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when we saw him in WWE, that was probably like at the tail end of his athleticism. Like when the Big Show, I was lucky enough to see him live in person when I was like between 5 and 9 years old. One of those time periods back in WCW. The man was athletic; he could do it all. But Great Khali, I mean, I'm assuming he wasn't like that stiff before when he was a cop.
Yeah.
Regardless, Big Bill. That he's athletic. He still got it. He still got the movement. Give him a title shot, bro. Does Chris Jericho need it? No, but that's the gimmick, right?
Yeah.
Alex says, let's talk about NXT. That show's a lot better. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about Monday Night Raw. We're going to talk about Xavier Woods as to why that man should not ever have a singles match ever again in his life. We're going to talk about it again later today. Let's see. We just talked about Mark Briscoe. Darby Allin's going to have an open challenge.
Yeah.
Let's see. What the fuck happened to Sammy G? Sammy Guevara got hurt during the Ring of Honor tapings. Landed awkwardly doing a Cody Cutter. That's all we know right now. I didn't get more information as to if they stopped the match, but the lights were dark. Serpentico's in the ring with him. They're checking on him with everybody else. So it's unfortunate. He just came back.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I just think Sammy Guevara lost his spark. I mean, obviously, yes, injuries that need to be taken seriously, but yeah, no, I just think Sammy Guevara is not in the same position he was 3-4 years ago. He should be taking a step back, stop doing less of those crazy moves. I know he said he was going to start doing crazy moves after the birth of his daughter, but that has not stopped the man. And after this injury, hopefully that stops him because he does a lot of crazy stuff in the ring.
I think not that he lost the spark, but having a baby, having a child, it changes a man.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit less focused on wrestling work. Yeah,
starting fights.
He's apparently okay being on Ring of Honor. I mean, if I was in his spot, maybe if I was, focused on just being a dad, then I would see that. But I mean, as a wrestler trying to improve yourself, you probably want to get out of Ring of Honor as soon as possible.
As a career-wise, I mean, like I said, he was at the top of the food chain 5 years ago in AEW. Look where he's at now. I mean, that has to do with his backstage antics as well. And he's good friends with Tony Khan, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, regardless, prayers up to Sammy G. Sammy Guevara. Hopefully he's not too injured. Roy Lucier. Ring of Honor more than Ring of Death. I'm dead. Kane Adams. They all do. That's the point. Not every match needs all the flips and wild spots. It's literally shortening careers. It wasn't a crazy spot. I mean, it was with Cody Cutter. I mean, granted, it's a somewhat dangerous move if you land incorrectly. I guess we had to see what happens. Raymond says they want. Okay, they're working on something over there. More details to come. Barrio Ween is October 26th. Come out to Barrio Toys to meet Melina. She'll be there in her Halloween costume. Oof. And Kayla Braxton, now known, I guess, from her formerly known as Kayla Braxton, Kayla Becker will be there as well.
Ooh.
Kayla!
Announcer chick from WWE Raw, right?
I think it was SmackDown. Regardless of if she was on Raw or SmackDown, she was on the bump. She was on Talking. Was she in Talking Smack? I don't remember if she was in Talking Smack, but she'll be here in Sacramento, California, 100 Atkinson Street. Technically, it's Roseville, California, October 26th. And then also October 19th or 18th, Adrian. Fuck, bro. Let me check the calendar real quick.
Oh my god. Anyways, but at Barrio Win, we have to go in costumes. Costumes is encouraged. If you're gonna buy a ticket for Barrio Win to meet Melina and Kayla Braxton, Kayla Becker, I
Caleb
think her name is.
Braxton. Caleb Becker.
Yeah,
Right.
they're looking for costumes. So go with the costume if you're gonna attend the meet and greet at Barrio Toys.
19th, pendejo. Yeah, I Googled it real quick. I know it's the 19th, but I was corrected last time. October 19th, Joe Hendry will be at the Barrio Toys as well. You stay away. Nah, let him come. Stop hyping the HBO Max merge. Nothing will change. Damn, bro.
Damn, Kevin Owens came in hot.
Damn. I don't think it's gonna mean anything.
It's just a streaming service. I mean,
more eyes.
More eyes. Yeah. More eyes.
Honestly, do you watch HBO Max? How often do you watch HBO Max?
All the time. That's literally what I watched. My Adventures with Superman. I watch all the DC movies. I'm watching Penguin currently. House of Dragon, Curb Your Enthusiasm, The Wire.
Okay, you had me right. How many shows? All right, got it. All right, HBO Max. We got a lot of good shit.
I've been an HBO guy since. Remember back in the day we used to have those black boxes you get free pay-per-views, HBO? I used to have one of those, bro.
Skinamax?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
October 19th, the best mi cumpleaños. Hey, what a better gift gift than your partner, wife, girlfriend, husband, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. To get you a autograph of Joe Hendry.
Get them? Oh, okay.
Yeah, tell them. Hit them up. Hit us up. We'll hit up Barrio Toys and then we'll mail it out to you. I knew it like
we would.
He watches all the DC, yeah. Peacemakers on Max. John Cena at AEW confirmed. Manuela, I'm lonely. Damn.
Damn, you too.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, no, HBO Max is cool now that they got the news on there. That's where I get I watch all the debates now. It's cool.
Got it. Let's go speed running through the rest of this card here. Britt Baker defeats Serena Deeb.
Yep.
Queen Aminata makes the save after Deeb attacks Britt Baker post match. Then we get let's see, Hook talking about he's mad that his dad got attacked. He's gonna find out who it is.
And
who cares?
Yeah.
Who's attacked? Who could it possibly be? Possibly somebody in the learning tree?
Probably. I'm probably thinking
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Either that or maybe the Hurt Business or Hurt Syndicate. But why? We don't know yet. Hook? I don't know, bro. But whoever it is, he's gonna job to Hook, bro.
Yeah. Iron Savages, I'm a fan of them. They job out to Private Party. Looks like they're gonna get a match with the Young Bucks, but then Shibata Bread is gonna help them out in a 6-man tag versus Jack Perry on Rampage.
Christian Cage.
Christian Cage.
Yeah, I pretty much said the same thing he's been saying for a while now. The future AEW. The next future AEW World Champion. He's also the Father of the Year, and we better shut up when he's conducting business. He's reminding us that he still has a contract and he has not signed it yet, so he can cash in whenever he wants.
Oh, good eye, Jeremy. He said something about hook, line, and sinker. Maybe, but you know why would Christian feud with him? Because he has a father. I don't like it.
Because he has a loving father.
I don't know this. Rob says, fact check Adrian since he's such a big fan of HBO. What was the host's name of Real Sports on HBO? Who was the host?
Gumbo to Gumbo, Brian Gumbo.
Yeah,
I remember that scene.
Brian Gumbo.
Brian Gumbo, bro.
Raymond Blank.
I remember Gumbo to Gumbo on Peter Griffin, bro.
What is a blank? Does that mean somebody sent us stars? I forget. Let me check on Facebook. Let us know what that means. Why is it blank? I don't like our software. Not saying it makes sense.
Actually, speaking of Max, HBO has a really good documentary on Andre the Giant. You guys should watch it. Well, technically, it was on HBO originally, but you guys should watch it. It's a really good doc.
Mm-hmm. They have some good documentaries on there. A sticker. Oh, okay. Oh, he sent a sticker. Ha 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 ha. I see it. I had to log in real quick. There it is. I'm surprised AEW hasn't had a feud yet because someone gets upset over Meltzer giving someone a higher star rating.
Yeah.
That'd be what is fucking
You're out here coming with a good storyline for Tony Khan.
Mm-hmm. But a lot better than some of these storylines we have. But see, the storylines are there. Jeremy, I'm not gonna hear me out. I don't like AEW, but storylines are there now. But the execution. Wheeler Yuta, wrong guy. If it was somebody else that was believable to save Daniel Bryan, I'd understand. Hear me out. If I'm Daniel Bryan and then I have to rely on Wheeler Yuta to back me up to avoid giving these people a title shot, come on, bro.
I might as well just give you the title shot.
I might as well just give them the title shot. Oh man. Okay, this is the other part I want to talk about. Shelton Benjamin is all elite.
That's what
the Hurt Syndicate. He is the complaint department.
Yep, it's growing.
He was here. They were here Saturday at Lodi Con. MVP and Shelton Benjamin and Chavo Guerrero. Is Chavo Guerrero gonna be Kerwin White in AEW? As a lawyer, bro? He's gonna. This is our janitorial department because he's Mexican.
Damn. Oh shit. I don't know, man. The Hurt Syndicate is growing, but Jeremy last week he said Will Hobbs. That's everybody's talking about. Will Hobbs. But if you're gonna create a faction with ex-WWE talent, you need to start putting AEW talent over. Jericho tried to do it; it did not work. BCC is currently trying to do it with Wheeler Yuta. It's mid right now. I mean, who else? Who else is there? Let's try to make a faction with ex-WWE.
Daniel Garcia. Sammy Guevara. 1, 2, 3 times.
Yes. Jericho's doing more harm than good, in my opinion. He needs to.
Kerwin should bring back Nemeth as his caddy. They have the possibility.
Yeah, they do.
Sorry, Adrian. I have to announce this. Chavo retired the gimmick. So you're telling me for the right amount of money, because you know Tony Khan is a mark, he wouldn't unretire that gimmick?
Yeah.
I think he would.
If Bret Hart can go back to WWE to get roasted for money, Chavo Guerrero can bring the gimmick back for some money, bro.
Chavo likes crispy tacos. Very disappointing. It's Texas. It's a Texas thing. Right?
Oh, yeah, he's
Oso's in the house. Crispy tacos. I mean, Jim Boy's tacos are crispy tacos. Those motherfuckers are legit.
Jack in the Box tacos, bro. They hit.
They hit at 2 a.m.
No other time, bro.
No other time.
No other time between, I would say probably 11:50 to 2 a.m.
You got to get the curly fries and the strawberry Fanta, my guy.
Oh, what were you doing, bro? No. We going to Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Get all your Taco Bell needs, bro.
Okay, hold on a second. We're doing. I'm saving that or my Baja Blasting moment of the week for later, bro. I'm gonna continue having a Baja Blast moment of the week until we get sponsored by Taco Bell because I love Taco Bell and I love Baja Blast
or Pit Vipers.
Or Pit Vipers, yes.
I've been waiting for that, bro. I sent emails, bro, but we gotta get our following up.
Exactly, right? You guys give us some thumbs up, some likes. We need to get more people. Bring it up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Anyways, but I'm feeling kind of thirsty, Adrian. This Kirkland sparkling water isn't doing it for me. Do you happen to have something that would quench my thirst a little bit better?
Yes, I do, bro. I got a new package of Dubby hydration packs in the mail earlier this week, man. For some reason, we are getting 100-degree weather here in sunny California, bro. Why? It's October, bro. Bring in that fucking cold weather. But I have a Pineberry Splash here, and you can get your UW Hydration Energy Packs at w.gg, and at checkout, you can type in TWP10 for an additional 10% off. These would be a lifesaver, bro. These saved me during the summer, during the heat of October. Bro, these are delicious.
They're a lifesaver when you're battling the metalheads at Aftershock.
Yeah, the lifesavers when you're defending AEW day in and day out, bro.
Yeah. Here it comes. Boo Boo Tacos. I had an argument with I guess not an argument, a discussion with Barrio Toys about what is the price of street tacos. Because where I am at in Sacramento, California, the going rate for street tacos anywhere from $2.75 a taco to $3.50 a taco. According to him, there's a place you can get a taco for $1.50 in California. I don't know, man. Let us know your street taco prices because I need to know.
Yeah, bro.
All right, so let's go into let's see, any news, Adrian? Let me pull up some news because I want to talk about. Actually, let's go into NXT first.
Go for it.
Julia loses not cleanly. We had a returning Cora Jade, but now we know that Stephanie Vaquero is going to be challenging Roxanne Perez next.
There's a story there.
The story, I mean, you watch the product. No, I'm just kidding. The storyline is that she's a newcomer. Roxanne Perez has beat everybody in the business, so they're getting a new face for her. That's the storyline, Adrian. Is it a good storyline? Probably not, but we get to see some fireworks.
It's not a storyline. It's not a storyline. It's not.
Why does Adrian look like Tiny Tonga? I can't get it out of my head.
It's Shortaloa, bro. It's Shortaloa.
That's the other thing. Journey Fatu. Did you guys see the storyline online of Journey Fatu missing? I saw that and I was like, this is a stupid fucking work.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, is it for real? I was like, I just saw him on Twitter. He was going live the other day, like 2 days before they announced it. I was like, what the hell? I just saw him on Oakland. Or in Oakland.
It was bad.
Yeah. Juicy Vanel cleared it up, though, but it was just a storyline. Yeah, it had people shook. People believed it. They had QR codes and everything, a hotline.
It's a bad story. Never have storylines about people actually possibly getting hurt. I feel like that's kind of low.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Sammy. Oh, what? Sammy Guevara and a female talent has been injured? Unidentified enhancement wrestler. This is new.
Damn, they're falling like flies. Not no disrespect, man, but like,
yeah, we had Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov. Then we had Braun Strowman apparently tore his groin. Sammy Guevara. Now this enhancement talent. Damn.
Yeah, unnamed enhancement talent. Bro, get her name out there.
Right?
It is what it is. But I think that's a good show. We got a new champion. Trick Williams won the title back from Ethan Page. CM Punk right down the middle.
Oh, yeah. Do you think, before we moved on, or do you think WWE buried Guila? Because when you look at Roxanne Perez's previous matches, she does the Sunset Splash or whatever, Canadian Destroyer thingy, whatever her name. She did like 6 of those on Jada Parker. She did like 5 of those on Lola Vice, and it only took one to take Guila out.
Well, it's also because she took a DDT in the ground from Cora Jade, bro. And she got rolled. Bro, why are you complaining? Fucking
See, but that's AEW. That's AEW.
I can't think of his name.
That's AEW. This is WWE. You already know what I'm going to talk about. This is WWE, where that shit does not slide. That shit does not fly, bro.
Roll up pin in the main event because I got distracted by Cesaro.
Didn't that happen the other day too in WWE?
I don't remember. I just know that fucking Xavier Woods had the terriblest match that I've ever seen a professional wrestler have recently. versus a legendary Rey Mysterio.
No.
And that match was so sloppy. And then just the way it happened with the mask coming off, I was like, I know it was supposed to happen. That was the finish, but the whole thing just looked terrible. So technically, he won with the surprise roll up too because he was covering his face.
That match was bad.
That match was fucking bad. And I was excited. I was like, oh, finally Xavier Woods gets to shine, bro. And I was like, no, I don't need to see it.
That was. Hold on, bro. I'm always right. People just don't want to admit it. It's like,
Wow.
No, but that match was just bad. And it's not just me being a WWE hater. This is Xavier Woods has been with the company for well over 10 years, and he wrestled way before that, and he's still wrestling like this. And with Rey Mysterio, I mean, I saw the match, and the crowd was not even entertained, even with Rey Mysterio in the ring.
Well, the match started off with like some heat, some like decent, and then it just was just a slop fest.
Yeah,
it was bad. There's no way of defending it, bro. I'm a WWE mark, and I was like, there's no way I can defend this.
You've been with this company with the performance center, the trainer, the facilities, all the state of the art equipment, and this is how you wrestle, and you want to put your. I'm wasting my time with Xavier Woods, bro.
I'm dead. He needs another sex tape.
What the fuck?
All I hear from Adrian is why. And then Braun Strowman got injured. We're gonna talk about that later. That was a banger fucking match. Maybe it's just I mean, ring rust, to no chemistry. What is it? I don't know. We'll see next week. He has a match versus Jey Uso, who he definitely has chemistry with. Maybe this is their way that they can get out of it. I think maybe get out of his funk. Have a good match.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Not. I want to also talk about the opening segment of Monday Night Raw. Jey Uso is talking about winning the IC title. They had the montage of him winning the title. Then he goes out there and fucking either forgets his script or something, but he goes, "I love y'all, yeet, yeet," and it's just whatever. And it seemed like there's nothing going on. And then Braun Breaker comes out to shake his hand. Waste of 10 minutes of my life.
Waste, bro. Bro, this is how I feel every time WWE starts something with the nonsense like this. It was great, the setup, but then once Jay started getting in there,
promo's going nowhere except to tell people that he loved them. But
Braun
it is what
Breaker
it is.
Came out, shook his hand, kind of put a question mark on a lot of people's faces. I mean, is he turning face? Is he not retaliating? Is he asking for a rematch? Is he going after the world title now? We don't know, bro.
Rematch. He needs a rematch. He already ordered that new looking IC title. It looks nice. The blue makes it pop.
Yes,
the blue makes it pop. It's a good title. So let me ask you guys this: do you own any replica titles? Because I don't. To me, I think I know you do. To me, that's like $400 that is just a mantle on my wall, which I guess I could put on my closet so you guys could see. But I'd rather I'm a figure collector, dude. I like figs.
Yeah.
I'd rather buy figs than replica titles, personally. Yeah. Let us know if you guys are into that.
I also don't have the space, bro. That's another thing. I collect soccer jerseys, bro. 1 of 1, bro. Original.
1 of 1. Technically, well, I guess 1 of 1 because your name on the back.
Yep.
Coyotes FC throwback.
Throwback, bro.
I own a title that 1 of 2 exists.
Ooh.
Is it the Sabu World Heavyweight Championship?
Is it the Psycho Clown World Heavyweight Championship?
Psycho Clown Championship, bro. Let me just. So we have a friend. He's a belt maker. He made a championship belt for Sabu, and I don't know why he made it. I was like, "Are you gonna sell it?" He's like, "I'm gonna give it to him." I was like, "What is he gonna do with this championship belt with his name?" So I guess he kept it and he's trying to sell it. But I'm like, "Who's gonna buy the Sabu belt?" Who? And then then they made one for for Psycho Clown. I think he gave it to Psycho Clown, which makes sense. But Sabu, he kept it to sell. So I don't know if there's a market for somebody owning a Sabu title belt that I just don't know of. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, Sabu rubbed a lot of people the wrong way last year when he skipped out on the Indie Wrestling Hall of Fame, and he kept the deposit at first, and then he gave it back after the backlash. So, not a lot of Sabu fans out there, and that sucks because we're good friends with Sabu.
Yeah. Let's see. We had talked about Xavier Woods, Rey Mysterio, Viking Raiders. The secondary vignette of was detailed today, or I guess Monday. So let me see. Pure Fusion Collective.
Ooh,
Hold on a second. What do you say? You guys need to get some straps when we go to the first Monday Night Raw. Netflix can't be the only one. Yeah,
yes. If it's where's it gonna be at? LA, right?
LA Intuit Stadium, Intuit Dome, I should say.
We gotta go, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sabu's the goat. All right, so I don't get it. I'm no Nintendo, bro. I guess you had
Well,
to be a big fan of ECW.
he's good, bro. Sabu was good.
I don't mean maybe it's just not my style of wrestling, bro. Like
Yeah,
I was popping to meet Sam Adonis. I guess no spoilers. There's interviews coming out soon. I'm working on it currently.
Sam Adonis. That is the most hated, loved Rudo in AAA in Lucha Libre.
Mm-hmm. He
Good
loves
guy.
to be hated, hated to be loved. What?
Good guy,
Loved,
bro.
something like that. He said. Caden Carter and Katana Chance are back. I'm excited to see them back. I didn't know that Katana Chance had a broken nose, and that's probably why they've been kept off TV. So I'm excited that it's
Yeah,
another solid tag team to that women's tag division that seems to be just popping. Honestly, they got
yeah,
Bianca. Go ahead.
yeah, but I don't know if it's just a WWE thing or just me overthinking it or overlooking it, but every time there's like a title change, usually the feuds that are better are between two other individuals, except with the title holder. You know what I mean? Like for example, LA Knight. He has nothing going on for himself. It's all about Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. That's what's making LA Knight I guess, a good quote unquote champion because he's getting involved. He's giving title opportunities, but Andrade and Carmelo Hayes are pretty much carrying that, are carrying LA Knight. Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair are probably gonna go after uh, Black Lotus Triad, aka Damage Control,
Yeah,
which
that's the next match. I think.
which I think that's gonna be a good match because I think they're gonna let Io Sky and Kairi Sane wrestle now. Um,
If it's on a pay per view, then yes, they would probably
yeah,
show what they got.
yeah, because when they were champions, I didn't see anything, bro. Io Sky was not a good champion. Sane was a background character.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, they do it right this time.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens. Let's see. Moving on. CM Punk and Drew have the Hell in a Cell segment. Drew's out there with a black suit, saying that he's wearing black out of not respect to Punk, but rather respect for his wife, who
Mm,
after this Saturday will have to feed and bathe CM Punk, and will probably leave him.
yeah, damn.
This segment was really good. I liked the little one-liners. I didn't like that CM Punk said that I've been called a lot of things, the voice of the voiceless, but I'm voiceless today. I have nothing to say to this piece of shit.
And then he still talked. You know what
And then he
would have
still
been
talks,
funnier?
bro. Get the fuck out of here.
It would have been funny if he added that. I've been called a cancer before. I've been called a bat for the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I've been called afraid of glass. Afraid of real glass. I should have said something like that.
yeah,
But essentially, they're gonna have a solid match. Essentially, what they're telling us that there's gonna be to the death of both of these men in Hell in a Cell. We are gonna get to our predictions later today. We're also gonna be live before not AEW Bad Blood, WWE Bad Blood, and then right after Bad Blood as well. So join us on Saturday. Uh, I'll post the schedule up later, but you guys know, I mean, before
are
Bad
we
Blood and
also
after
going
Bad Blood.
live after SmackDown this week?
We can. I'm down. Let's do live after SmackDown. Fuck it.
Yep.
Well,
SmackDown.
another thing about Monday Night Raws. Monday Night Raws are going to be 2 hours next week.
Yep. Monday Night
So
Raws
no
will be
more
2 hours.
3-hour Monday Night Raws for
Next
a little bit.
week is also the Tuesday Night Wars, part 2 or 3.
Title 2. They're calling it Title Tuesday. So AEW NXT had 900 something viewers last week or this week on Tuesday. You think they're going to outpace AEW?
Nah, it's different time for AEW, different day. Well, not different time, but different day for AEW. Usually they do bad on those. NXT should get a cool, probably eight something. AEW is gonna get like 6.
What do you think AEW is going to get for this week, though? Did the NXT beat them this week?
This week is probably gonna be 720.
I think the top of the show is going to go pew! After Ricochet, bro. After Will Ospreay, there is very little to watch, and the way that show ended, the way that match ended, just left a lot of taste in people's mouths.
Yeah, it was poor booking decision, my guy.
Mm-hmm. So back to Monday Night Raw. I know we were going all over the place with NXT and our live shows. Judgment Day, Carlito, Dom, JD versus LWO. They had a solid match. I forget how good Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde are. Joaquin Wilde pretty much had the win until Finn Balor shows up and cost them the match. But it was nice to see them wrestle, dude. They're actually good wrestlers. Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde.
You said that was a good match?
Yeah, it was a good match. I mean, it's cool to see them do because they're a good tag team, dude. I've always been a fan of them.
I mean, I saw them do a little flips here and there.
They have that one spot that they do, which is you don't see anybody else do it currently, where like they hold the ring ropes and they try to give Joaquin Wilde the extra boost.
Yeah. I don't know. This match was it was good to see Latinos again in the ring again against the top faction in WWE, but you don't have Rey Mysterio. You're not really entertaining. I mean, the match was what, less than 8 minutes. I mean, the commercial break was probably longer than that. And they made light work of them. Light work. I don't know, bro. LWO is nothing without Rey Mysterio. So take Rey Mysterio out of the equation. LWO is nothing.
They're nothing with them too. So that's the other thing. Adrian, I'm gonna let you respond to this. You gotta stop digging your grave with the viewer rating stuff for Monday Night Raw. I don't like my boy getting bashed on.
Damn.
Do you have a defense for yourself, Adrian? Because so WWE does have a valid excuse because they had two football games at the same time going 1-on-1, and one of them was a good game if I wasn't mistaken.
Bro, last week it was a Jacksonville Jaguars.
I mean, last week, but I'm talking about this week.
Last week, who was it? Who was playing this week?
I don't know. I was watching Monday Night Raw, bro.
Oh my god. I mean, WWE has been on Mondays for a long time. Same with Monday Night Football. No excuses, bro. The fan base should still show up. Y'all had 5 million viewers 5 years ago. Where did the 5 millions go? WWE
he said,
fans,
"Oh, stop that." They had the Titans versus the Dolphins.
Who?
The Seahawks versus the Lions.
Who?
Both of those teams were the Seahawks. They lost, so they were 3-0 before the game.
When's the last time the Seahawks made the playoffs?
The Seahawks have a lot of fans, bro. Titans, Dolphins. People want to see what the Dolphins had, with Tua injured. The Titans, I mean, they finally got a win. But either way, people like football, bro.
Yeah, true.
That can't be denied.
That is true, man. I'm just saying, where are the viewers at, bro? Because 3 years ago, WWE was getting what, 3-4 million views?
During this time? During football season?
Yeah, bro. We're getting like at least 2-3 million views like 4 or 5 years ago, bro.
You said no name games, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
No name games, bro. That's facts.
The Seahawks, they're popular in the West Coast. The Lions? I mean, the
Whoo,
Lions. No
bruh.
excuses on that one. I don't know, man. I think they're valid excuses. Who's going on Monday this week? Let's see.
Oh my God, the excuses are starting early
Saints,
this
Chiefs,
week.
bro. Saints, Chiefs. WWE's on. Put them
Okay,
in the grave,
one,
bro.
that one I understand. That
They're
one
going.
I
They're
understand.
no Millie.
With Vinci's picture when he does the, oh shit. No,
Yeah,
damn, that's a good one for next week. Oh,
I'm
see,
dead.
I got fact checked 2022. They were getting all those viewers, bro.
Man, gays. You got fact checked, my guy.
That's what I'm
Russell
saying.
Wilson was on that team, if I'm not mistaken,
No, I think it was in Denver.
in 2022.
I think he's been in Denver
I
for a
don't
few
know.
seasons. Oh, did you get fired from Denver?
Well, he got traded. He didn't get fired, but I guess it's some firing. Bro, my Raiders, I just want to say my Raiders and Gardner Minshew out here making miracles happen.
I just know
But let's talk about wrestling, bro.
wrestling.
Chad Gable, Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston loses because Xavier Wood accidentally cost him the match.
You know what I feel like WWE is gonna go with this? I think WWE is gonna do the Wile E. Coyote thing with Xavier Woods, where he's trying to be the heel, he's trying to be a bad guy, but everything backfires on him. I think that would be perfect for Xavier Woods. He's the playmaker. He's the QB. Last week they got him an L. This week he got himself a W by accident, I would say, and then now he got Kofi Kingston an L. I think they could work into that. Xavier Woods is that goofy type of character. You can pull it off.
So you're saying he throws the chair for Kofi Kingston to use, and then he gets DDT'd onto it because he doesn't want to pick it up?
Something like that, yeah. Some
Okay.
goofy shit like that.
I could see that. I feel like AEW did something similar.
Yeah, well, you gotta understand.
Oh no, it was Damon
WWE
Priest.
Yeah, well, WWE is still for the kids. I think that'd be helpful. I think that'd be hilarious. I think that'd be entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be. Your star wide receiver is about to be gone. B. Ryan. Yeah.
Damn.
Devontae Adams. Adrian's a hater who don't watch football. Seahawks last season playoff game was 2022. Raider Nation for life.
Well,
He liked the Jets.
you just
So, I
proved
mean,
my point, bro. The last time they made the playoffs, 2022, 2023, last season, they was ass.
this
So,
guy.
Well, why are you making the see? Like I
Let's
said,
talk about the Jets.
they didn't
How the
make the
Jets doing,
playoffs
Adrian?
last year. Therefore, Seahawks are not worthy of watching this year. And leave my Jets out of this, please.
Leave my Jets out of this. What is the record, bro? I want to know. How the fuck did they lose to the Broncos 10-9?
Plead the fifth.
How? They're 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2.
That's not. I mean, they play against they beat the Patriots. Of course they would.
Yes, we did.
They're about to get smacked by the Vikings though.
Yeah.
The Vikings looking good. It was raining hard, Brian. Oh, is that what it was? Oh, see, okay. See, I wasn't watching the game. Let's see. Coming back here. Gunther finally accepts Sami Zayn's challenge, but he says pretty much that he admits that he's afraid, but not of Sami. He's afraid about his reputation and losing because losing to Sami Zayn was the biggest embarrassment of his career.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, man.
I mean, yeah, at least he got the W, the WWE, the World Heavyweight Championship. But yeah, I mean, Sami Zayn got the skill. It just looks weird.
I mean, he got
skill.
He's a good wrestler. I'm not complaining about Sami Zayn. He's gonna be he's gonna have a good match with Gunther, just like they had last time.
Yeah.
Just this time it's gonna be for the World Heavyweight title. So a little bit step up, but there's a storyline here. And I like that they're making it seem that Gunther was just, he was so confident of a WrestleMania win that he flew his family out. He just didn't make a big deal out of it,
Yeah.
So then he fucking had to go back and look at his father in the eye.
Yep. You are you disappointed this match is not taking place at Bad Blood?
It's not.
Because it's taking place next week on Monday Night Raw.
I'm okay with it. You know why, Adrian?
But
Because it's the first 2-hour episode of Raw, so it's gonna be probably fucking banger ass episode because we're gonna have to see a lot of shit. It's gonna be like Raw fast forward, bro. 2 hours, just all fucking heaters.
nah, bro, they can't. They have to please the sponsors. They have to have at least 40 minutes of commercials. They have to have their two 15-minute promos and maybe one banger match and like probably three squash matches. That's what I'm predicting.
Squashies. Well, let me see. I think they announced a couple of matches. They announced Jey Uso versus Xavier Woods for the IC title. They announced Gunther versus Sami Zayn. I want to say they announced another match, but I just don't have it here. But either way, AOP Awesome Truth. The Miz betrays our truth, man. Right in my fucking heart.
Damn.
I saw it coming from a mile away.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the Miz is the Miz at the end of the day. I mean, I know Karrion Kross wants to play devil's advocate, and he's quote unquote speaking on Miz's ear, telling him what to do. But no, Miz is a heel.
Mm-hmm.
So
Miz is a heel.
yeah.
He's always been a better heel than babyface.
Yep.
Our Truth online, I think, says that he attacked me because he still thinks I'm part of Judgment Day.
Technically, he is.
Yes, he never got kicked out.
Never got kicked out and beat JD Madonna for the position to be in the Bloodline or Judgment Day. I'm sorry.
Yep. Oh, he's part of Bloodline now. Damn.
No, Judgment Day.
All right, let's talk about Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed now. Banger match. It was a good match. It was fucking meat madness everywhere. Of course, we knew that they were going to do the ring spot. It was written. I have no problem with the ring spot. It didn't look as impressive as the first time. And that because it was rigged wrong? I don't know. Like, how much of control do they really have as to how the ring breaks apart? I don't know. But I'm fucking happy with it. I liked it.
Yeah.
Got any comments on that match?
It was a good match. Yeah, I liked the match. I was expecting a good match, and I was not disappointed. Braun Strowman, even before their injury, I mean, this man has struggling. He's struggling to walk. I kind of feel bad for the guy sometimes, but what can you do, bro? This guy's gonna heal up and get back in the ring. But yeah, I mean, I'm just glad nothing serious really happened between these two. But
he's injured. He injured his groin. He's gonna be out for quite a bit again. He's having some issues. You know, he limps around.
yeah,
He says he has he's got part of his leg paralyzed. Is it the end of Braun Strowman?
if it is, I'm cool if it is, bro. He had a good little run with Bray Wyatt and a solo, and he was a world champion as well, mainly because Roman refused to work at WrestleMania, but still a champion.
I feel like he would have a good spot, like as an athletic trainer, like in NXT. He's got the bodybuilding expertise. Mark Henry's there as well, who's also probably doing some fucking athletic director work down there.
Mark Henry's son just signed with WWE as well.
Mm-hmm.
Smart move from that kid. Smart move.
Yeah, but if this is the end of Braun Strowman, I mean, I'm okay with it. I mean, I've seen what he can do when he's healthy. I've seen what he can. It's kind of hard to see him wrestle now because he's struggling. So hopefully, it's not something too big that he can come back from. But we'll see because we know he's got some leg issues there.
Yeah.
But prayers up to him. Hopefully, everything's good. But Seth Rollins returns, and I think that's what you guys were leading into, is that all these crazy things are happening in the NFL as to get Seth Rollins' like popularity up before he comes back. Kind of like you kind of see this in AEW. you start to hear about people and you start seeing people do interviews, and then like the next week they make their debut.
Yeah. Jay
Like
White, for example.
who?
Jay White, he's been
Oh yeah,
like,
Jay White came back.
yeah.
Mhm.
Juice Robinson has been talking about Jeff Jarrett, Chris Jericho, and bam, this week he comes in.
Exactly. So are you excited about Jay White versus Hangman Page?
Depends. Um, it depends. Obviously, we're gonna see a banger match. I want to see if Hangman's gonna have some backup. I mean, Bullet Club Gold, 4 members in there. I want to see where this goes. After Swerve Strickland, I'm not expecting the same thing. Obviously, some expectations are gonna have to get lowered because after that feud, oof, that was a good feud. So I don't know, man. I'm open to anything. Pause.
Ah, I'm dead. Let's see.
Damn.
Also says Jay, you looked yoked. Yo, did he look yoked? He just looked tan to me. He didn't look buffer than usual. What
Mm,
do you think?
I don't know because he does be wearing those oversized shirts sometimes with the sleeveless. I wasn't really
Yeah,
looking
true.
at him like that.
You weren't looking, bro.
Not like that, bro. I was trying to. I'm trying to read the subtitles on my Hulu, bro.
On my Hulu, Hulu Live Sports, right?
Yeah.
This guy. Let me see. So I think that we discussed pretty much everything we're going to discuss. We're going to have a. I guess we could. Let's talk. Did you watch episode 2 of Vince McMahon? I watched the whole thing already, but
Yes.
we're still doing our countdown through the episodes. This one was about like the steroid trials. I
Yeah.
see. There's not too much to talk about. I mean, I feel like I know all this shit already.
Yeah. We knew. I mean, there's a little interviews here and there, a few lines from some wrestlers that probably I didn't know about. But other than that, the main stories, yes, we all knew about them.
Hulk Hogan, on the steroids, but did Vince McMahon ever make you take them? No. I feel like we know these stories,
Yeah.
So do we continue the segment of talking about the show, Adrian? Have you seen all of it or just that episode?
I seen all of it. But yeah, it's a glorified Dark Side of the Ring episode with
Exactly.
maybe 2% of new information, but
I
that's
feel
information that we know from following the trial and all the social media
Mhm.
news and everything.
Exactly. Like the dark side of the ring, like the steroid trials was what I think one of them, or at
Well,
least there was some information based off of that.
the Owen
Um,
Hart.
Owen Hart, we talked about the death of Owen Hart, I mean, it's just like a compilation of all those stories into one, and then pictured to make Vince McMahon look like the bad guy of all of it. Is he? I mean, sure, is he a bad guy in this situation? But I mean, how much of it was actually his fault?
Yeah.
Like the whole Owen Hart falling to his death thing. Like they're like trying to make it seem like it's his fault. How the fuck is that Vince McMahon's fault?
Um,
Because it was his idea to make him go out there. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just assuming because he's the boss and technically everything has to go through the boss. So obviously he should have known. But then some people are blaming it on the equipment crew that they got the wrong little hook. They ended up getting the one for like the fishing boats.
Yes, that's what it
Yes.
was. Mhm.
I mean, he's at the end of the day, he's the boss. So everything,
Oh yeah, you
everybody's
can
gonna
take the
put
blame
it on
that
him.
way. That way, yeah.
But I mean, Vince McMahon, love him or hate him, he took the bullet for everybody.
He did. He took the bullet for everybody in that episode.
Yeah.
So that was the second episode. Oh man, Jesus Christ! There's just so much of information in that episode. Steroid trials being at the forefront, but I mean, yeah, it also says it right here. Just confirmation on what's been said over the years.
Yeah.
Nothing new. I watched the whole thing and sheesh. Saw pics of John Cena. He definitely not taking gear anymore.
Yep.
Same as Batista.
Yes.
Batista, Slim Tista. So you want to do our bad blood predictions, Adrian?
We can do bad blood predictions.
I'm gonna pull up the card right here. Let's see here.
And
Prediction. Not
Bad
prediction.
Blood is starting at 3 p.m. Pacific, right? Oh,
Yes, from what I am aware of.
yeah, because UFC's having the show later on the day. So that's good on
Mm-hmm.
TKO to put the pay per views earlier. Then you can watch UFC. Bro, that's good.
Mm-hmm. It
Is
was
it?
the rigger's fault. It was
Is
the
it?
rigger's fault.
Is this the reason why the majority of the PLEs this year have been overseas?
Because the UFC? No. I mean, I just think they're just capitalizing on the popularity of the product, like Australia. I feel like they're gonna have a couple
Let me
couple
ask you this:
PLEs.
do
Yeah.
you think the Atlanta crowd is going to be as hot and fiery as a crowd from France and Germany and Scotland?
No.
Damn,
Nah. They're
damn.
gonna be hot and rowdy though. It's gonna be a good crowd. It's not gonna be wild like France though. Because you got to think about they have different customs over there, like soccer. You know how they are with soccer chants and everything. They don't have that here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Don't.
All right, let's go down the card. There's the 5 matches of doom, bro. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley, while Dom Mysterio is suspended above the ring in a shark cage. Adrian, who was that?
Who's winning?
Yeah,
This was a little tough one. I have a feeling Liv Morgan retains with the assist of the other Latina girl, Braun Strowman's girlfriend, wife, fiance,
Raquel Gonzalez, Raquel Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
You
Yeah,
think so?
I think she's
Why?
why? It's Judgment Day and interference. I heard a rumor a while back that Roxanne Perez is making a comeback. Um,
Roxanne Rodriguez, right? Raquel Rodriguez.
okay, Rodriguez. Damn, these names. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's there. The storyline is there. She has beef with Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez have history as tag team partners, tag team champions. Um, I can see Liv Morgan retaining with the assist of Raquel Rodriguez.
I think Liv Morgan's retaining, but for different reasons. I do think that they're eventually going to have a match in a steel cage, keep everybody out, kind of thing. Even though Dom is good, you know what I mean. I
Yeah.
feel like that's where it's going to end up being right now because Rhea Ripley. It's too early for her to win the title back.
Yep. Yep.
Mommy's not always on top, man.
So,
Is it
so,
custody for Dom? I mean, it should be.
so how do you see Liv Morgan winning?
There's like 15 members of the Judgment Day, bro. It just
True.
takes one of them motherfuckers.
That's
Maybe
true.
maybe some issue with the cage and Dom, sneaks out and causes some shenanigans.
I
I
can
I,
see it.
pro- I think he's getting out of the cage somehow. Then we get Damon Priest versus Finn Balor. Damon Priest is winning that one.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see Damien Priest winning. He's gotten the short end of the stick the last 4 Raws, I think.
Yeah.
Um, he's gotten jumped multiple times. Storyline 101.
Mm-hmm. See, moving on. So we both agree Damon Priest.
Yes.
CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in Hell in a Cell.
This one is a tough one. I know before the feud started, I was like, "Oh, CM Punk is washed. He beats Drew McIntyre, so what? He buries Drew." Um, but I don't know. Punk looks like he has some left in the tank. He's traveling a lot. He's attending more shows. He hasn't wrestled as much, which is good because in AEW he was wrestling almost every week. Um, Here, I can see him going another 5 more years, but I still think Drew McIntyre is going to take the dub, bro.
I thought they were gonna go CM Punk. I was going. Drew McIntyre's winning because Drew McIntyre needs the rub. He needs to win, and then be like, "I beat that piece of shit, and I'm on to the world title. I'm on to do next things." And CM Punk, he doesn't need to win because he's always gonna be considered like a top guy to do
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah, Punk doesn't need the title. He doesn't.
Nah, his name has value. Drew McIntyre wins. Nia Jax versus Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship. Adrian
Nia Jax.
Papucho Drew is winning.
Nia Jax is winning. I know they've been teasing Tiffany Stratton. I think we're still gonna get another fake cash in. But yeah,
I don't know. The way Nia Jax was over here choking out Tiffy Time, I think Tiffy Time leaves as champion here in this one.
really? So
She beats
soon?
Nia Jax. That's what I think. It's soon. It's soon, and I get it. That's what I think. I mean, she was getting choked out. You know what I mean?
Hey.
She's getting bitch slapped a little bit.
Do you think that's a problem within WWE storylines? Where, like right now, I think that's a good idea. But me myself, knowing that it's WWE, everybody's thinking it's too soon and it's not gonna happen. You think like that's a problem? Because I mean,
That's the thing, is that there's no really right way, right? I think it's just what we predict and what we think, and I think that's probably the fun of guessing these things, is to see if we were right or wrong. If it's too early, I don't know. Who really knows? I think I would enjoy Tiffany Stratton being world champion, feuding with Nia Jax for the title that she unfairly won using the Money in the Bank. Bayley goes off and feuds with Naomi, and then they have a loser wins, loser leaves SmackDown match again. There's ways to get around these things. I mean, I feel like that's an interesting storyline.
It's interesting for some.
Jesus. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns versus the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu.
Seriously, gonna ask me that question, bro?
The Tongans are winning.
Bro, my family is winning, bro. What you mean, bro?
Yeah, I think Roman Reigns cost them the match somehow. Either they're not getting on the same page, or he just flat out leaves. I think the baby faces lose this match. Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns probably end up battling out to the back. Some shenanigans happens, I think.
So you know what? I'm changing my answer, bro. I'm going with Big Goose, Big Bro.
Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns.
OTC?
OTC, bro. He's still family at the end of the day, bro. He's still family to me. But yeah, he's winning, bro. He's taking the dub. I mean, you had John Cena and The Rock go against Awesome Truth back in the day. What, 2012, I think? 2011? Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are not losing, bro. Two top baby faces, or one baby face and probably the fourth top baby face. Yeah, no. Roman Reigns is winning. He has to get the dub.
All right, cool.
Who's gonna get pinned? You would think, is Cody getting pinned or is Roman getting pinned out?
DQ finish.
So draw for you?
I said DQ finish. I didn't say draw, bro.
Oh.
Adrian Oos, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Roman's gonna take the dub, bro.
Well, I'm gonna post out some polls on Facebook and Instagram and see who people think is really gonna win.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's a good spot to end our show. Let us know what you guys think of the predictions in the comments of the show. We will be back Friday and then Saturday and then Title Tuesday. We'll see you all then. So till next time, stay triggered. Deuces.